Hey everybody, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42 as I always do before I play any games. I will start at the 1 minute mark. Hello Larson say. I am tired as usual. I know that's not funny and it's just repetitive, but it's true. I'm not always tired though. That's why I mention it. Yesterday I think it took an hour and 20 minutes to hit my puzzle streak goal. Hopefully that doesn't happen today. I'm going to start in about 10 seconds from now. Okay, here we go. We are white. My promotion score is check, so that buys us a tempo. This is a mate in 2. Mate in 3 technically. Mate in 4 technically. Oh, sorry, I forgot he could sack the queen. Mate, you're cooked. Why? Oh, I didn't even see that. 2 marks, 73 on a lab, 79 on a test. What grade are you in? 10? Too much chess, not enough studying. Does it matter where I go? Why does it matter where I go? Huh? Oh, maybe he has king g4 if I go over here. Oh, that's tricky. How come? Why am I always so tired? I shouldn't be so tired. I had a very carb heavy dinner, but I always have a carb heavy meal every meal. What tournament? You're running a tournament? I could take and then fork, and then I'll be up a piece. Check. And a kill box. Check. And check, and then I can take the rook. Mate. Take and check wins the exchange. Mate. Check. Wins the queen. Check. Wins the bishop. Why is the bishop not good enough? Oh, my queen's under attack. Oh. And it ends on sheep pile too. Appropriate. Okay. So is your tournament is unrated as a test run, and then you fine tune it and then make it rated? Is that the plan? I have no clue what this could be. This is just one of those days where I'm just too tired, which is every day these days. Oh, I can take an F6. I'm threatening H4 here. Check. And then I don't know if I want to go here, but probably check. And then mate, right? Mate and 2. Check. Seven of 9. Just 7 of 9. Can I not just win a knight? Can also win a queen though. You'd think both moves are winning though. Why would this not be winning? Odd. Oh, my rook's under attack. Yeah, so we have to go check here. SP, like I only have 5 hours for the event. I mean, contact him and ask him, tell him you want more time for the event. You got to work together. Yeah, tell him you would like more time. If you wouldn't mind. So I think I'm going check and then check. Can I go rook d5 takes? I'm down the exchange there. I guess I could just take the rook. Can take the rook. I can take here and then a fork. Can take. Can I? Yeah. This should be fine. Be up the exchange. Take. And then queen d8. Check. Mate in 2. Check. And then win the queen. This is scary though. But then I can go rook g1 and then rook g2, I think. Check wins the bishop. Check and then can take here, getting 2 minors and a pawn for a rook. But am I getting mated? I am. But then I can fork him. Check. And then here. Check. He has to go rook b4. And then am I happy to... Oh no, then I go check here. And then I go take on f6. You might play New York Open. You should have talked to him the last time he was here in the chat, man. And he was trying to talk you into playing too. And then you weren't available as usual. As usual. 27. I can give a check and then take the knight. It's probably simplest and best. It was your fault because you were talking a few minutes earlier. He doesn't pop in very often. Can I attack the queen? Queen is trapped. Why not f3? Why not f3? Okay. Excuse me, she's got queen h4. So then maybe I go knight f3, and that's why. Yeah, so we go here and then knight f3. Wait, that may not work because he might be able to just go bishop g5. Because he's up a piece here. But if he does that, can I take the knight? And he goes queen h4. I'm sure I won't play. I suck, obviously. I'm in no shape to play, and I can't afford it anyways. But most importantly, I'm in no shape to play. No, I think maybe I can play h3. h3, bishop g5. I take the knight. His queen needs to move, and then I get another piece. No, that won't be enough though, because I need to win 2 pieces here. That's just winning 1. Yeah. The other thing is I don't play in unrated tournaments. Yeah, I put a lot of work into those recap videos. They honestly take a lot of time and effort. Yeah, they're far and few between. Oh, I'm so full. I had a massive dinner. Yeah, so what am I doing here? Because he's going to take, this is the threat. Bishop g5. It's a threat. Because if, yeah, h3, bishop g5. I don't know what I'm doing there. Because I take on b4, then he just goes queen h4. Or in this case, you could even go to f4. Wait, if I go h3, can I just take with the bishop? Because his queen is still under attack. He still has queen h4 though. So queen h4. And then I just take the knight. But no, that's still equal material. Please don't, I see text. Please don't suggest stuff. I have chat open. So h3, bishop g5, queen h4. I don't see what I'm doing there. If I go f3 first, bishop takes queen 8. Oh wait, he can't go queen h4. What am I doing? So does h3 work? h3 takes. Where can he go? What can he do? I don't see anything that can be done. And then if f3 takes queen h4, I'm still taking it. They both seem to work for me. So what's the difference? Maybe he goes queen h4 to start. Oh wait, he could do that with h3 too though. No, because then I have knight f3, which is what I was originally looking at. So I think it is h3 and not f3 for that reason. Okay, boy, that was a lot to account for. We are white. check. Let's just say he goes knight f8. And I just got a message or something. Okay, check. But then I'm winning the... Am I winning the queen? Yeah, because it's going to be check. No, wait. Yeah. And then I can save my queen. So he can't do that. So he has to go king e7. Actually, hang on. I think it's just bishop g6. It's just mate in one. Oh, God. Missed a mate in one. Hello, Sin City. We are white. Okay, so check. He's got to stay here, and then it's just a deflection. Okay, I assume we take. Otherwise, he's winning a pawn. Could almost ignore it and create a break speed, but yeah, I'm just taking. This is just mate. We are black. Check. He has to play bishop d4. And then mate. 33. Queen h5 looks good. So let's look at it. We are down a piece here. Memdovich, you're talking about your tournament or the New Year's Open? Because I don't think you should play in your own tournament. Okay, so if he goes rook e8, then I think it's just mate. It's not mate. It might be a smothered mate. Check, king f8, check, knight g8. Yeah, and then it's not a smothered mate. Oh, but then I can take here. I can take on e6. No, I'm in terrible chess shape for number one. Number two, it's too expensive. Even if I won, it's too expensive. I'd be in the red. But number one, I'm in terrible chess shape. I'm in terrible chess shape. Okay, so and in terrible shape, physical shape. So queen h5. We can't go rook e8. If here, then it's mate. I don't know what else he does. He's got bishop f5, and then I can sack the exchange, and it should be good. I didn't see this. No, when I will only play a tournament if I feel half decent. You didn't have a coach before the Chess Kid? Your first time with a coach? He got... Who's that guy in the mainland? Nick Biko. Okay, trying to focus here. I think Evgeny Bariev, wasn't he a candidate before? I think he might have been a candidate. Could be wrong. I thought he played in the candidate, so. Yeah, I was kind of joking. I was half joking. Yeah, I know. I'm just, go to minimize chat. minimize that. Whatever. Okay. Where was I here? Yeah, so I didn't account for queen d3. Can I just block it with a knight or a pawn? And why does one matter? I guess he's threatening to take with check as well. I don't know if that's an issue. It shouldn't change anything. Yeah, this is strange. Do I go knight e4 or e4? There's also a check here. I don't know if that changes anything. Doesn't seem like it should. I mean, if I go knight d, he could sack here, and then I'm down like, I mean, I'm up like a minor piece, but I'm still winning. Oh, so if he goes knight f5, I guess he could go knight f5 or bishop f5 now. How come he couldn't do that before, though? Actually, I mean, it had he gone knight f5. Oh yeah, it didn't work. But yeah, so maybe this won't work. Yeah, if I go with the knight, no, that doesn't stop my threat. I don't know. Both knight e4 and e4 seem to work. The main difference is if he sacks, it's more work if I play knight e4. Oh, I see the difference. Or do I? I almost but I'm blocking both cases. I was looking at E. Oh yeah, I think it's E4 because if I go knight C E4, I think he has bishop F4. I have to sack the exchange. No, it still doesn't work. It still doesn't work. I don't know what the difference is. Could they both be correct? Okay, I think no, it still doesn't make sense. I was going to say I thought it's E4 because if he then moves the F rook and then I do this check thing again and then check, I can take on sorry, check and then knight here. I have this check. Then after king e7, no, because I still have this fork at the very least. It's very. I don't really see. I don't really see the difference. But essentially, I was trying to avoid this. I thought he has a way to defend c2 by bringing the queen back here. But even if he did put the pawn on e4, he has queen b4. So been looking at this one for so long. Really don't see the difference. Other than pushing e4, I'm blocking f5 directly, like defending it, and d5. You know, I do one of these. He can give me a check, but I don't see how the check helps him. He can block with the bishop, and then that's when I sack the exchange, assuming my knight is on there. Ah, then he can go check here. Once I sack the exchange, he can take on e3. But that's still going to be a problem whether I play knight e4. Oh, no, so I have to go to pawn so I can take what's a pawn. I think I found it. I'm going to open up chat before I play it. That's interesting. So let me just make sure. Yeah, so we push that we can take what's a pawn. Okay, and then here we just go king h1, I presume. Okay, I'm going to show you that other line. So had we gone here, oh no, I was wrong. I thought he could. What did I think? Oh yeah, I thought he was going to go bishop f5, and then here, and then I thought he had this check. Oh, but I have rook. Oh wait, what? I have rook f2. I just assumed this was the difference, but I guess we're still winning here. So what was the actual reason? If knight ce4, it's a check. Oh, it's similar. Yeah, okay, it's similar. Similar reason. Yeah, it's very similar reason. But in my case, what did I say? I thought bishop f5 first. But I can move the rook back. So instead it wants to start with that check. Yeah, this is that was a tricky puzzle. I'm going to rechat now. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Mimzovich. I'm going to turn on my script. I have to turn on the script manually. It should show when it's shut now. I should add another. I should modify the script so that it'll tell you if the script is running, but I'm not gonna. Not for a while, anyways. Okay, moving on. The chat is open, and the script is running. Okay. Fork. Is it that simple? I think I might have this. Rook e3. Okay, so let's say he goes here and check, and then he goes to c1. I can take this pawn, and I'll be up 2 pawns. Should be winning. Should be. Well, this makes it a million times easier. 36. Do I have time for this? I might. I might have time for that. Which is ridiculous. Nothing you can do about it? Insanity. Okay, it's a little tricky though. What if he goes knight g4? That doesn't... Well, knight g4. And then I go rook h8, then he has knight f2. I think I find this might be a simpler idea here. But that's not mate. Check. Yeah, that doesn't lead to anything. I still like this idea. But this is a problem. Maybe it's not a problem. Maybe can I go here? Rook f1 gets tricky. Rook h8. But then he just takes. I think. That's very tricky. I hope that's not the solution. Because that's dang tricky. You have to see knight g4, and then you have to see whatever it was I said. Rook F1, I think. Um, I think that might be the idea. Knight G4. Oh yeah, and then Bishop F3. Bishop F3. Oh no, then it was Rook F1 was my concern. But then I can just go king here. Oh god. That stings. So what, whoops. So what didn't work about this? This is I was going to go here. Oh, he can cover H1 this way. So what did this do? Check. Check. Oh, oh. Interesting. Okay. And this is why I don't play in tournaments. Hookmate. Oh, why does it say I'm at 34? It shouldn't. Yeah, that was weird. It didn't refresh. 10 viewers now. Hmm. Too many options. I don't see it. I don't see it. So what is it here? Okay. And here. Oh, I didn't see that I'm covering B7. The heck is this? And then what? King G4? Don't tell me it's King G4. That's hard. I'm white. What? The pawns are going this way. Hello, Vivek. Check. Check here. Okay, let's look at check. Let's, because h2. Pick up the rook. c4. e5. Check. Not enough. Because he's about to queen. Check. Check, yeah, that's how we do it. Let me take here. White. This old trick. Deflection. Deflection sounds like a male cologne, or, you know, deflection. Because who wants a lady when you have chess? Okay, check. And then what? No, we do it this way. White, we have to take. And if I can get the pawn here, they self-protect. But no, we come in with the king. And then, am I faster there? Holy smokes. Yeah, I have to. I mean, it's the only thing that makes any sense. And then I start running this immediately. Check. Nobody laughed at my deflection joke. It was so good, too. And it's, oh, man. I think the best joke I made all year. I think just king e7, and then I can take this pawn on e3. Can take here. Can I go h7? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, so do I go to e6? King e5. a5. I should be able to just start gobbling. All right, a5. King e6 takes here. I mean, I should be better there. And then I go for the h-pawn. And then I'll zigzag into here. Now that's interesting. Do I just go after the h-pawn? Like, I feel I should take it because he's never doing anything. He's never getting a breakthrough if he recaptures. I don't see how he's ever getting a breakthrough. If he pushes, I don't see how he's getting a breakthrough because I have 2 pawns here. So this seems to make sense, but I'm just curious how he can break through to the other side. I do have the wrong majority though, so there must be a way. I'm going to look at this with the engine after though. So I'm going to take, yeah, I'm curious how black does it. So he takes in b4 and then he goes c5. Oh, okay. And he's here, he's just in time to queen before me. I'd have to come back. Okay. 41. Can I just take on f2? Should be able to. Oh, he's got a check though, but then I can just go queen g3. He can take my knight. But I'd still be up the exchange. So I think it's queen f2, queen c7, queen g3, queen takes c4. I'm up the exchange there. Okay, he just does it this way. And fork. And I'm done. So that took 56 minutes. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Very slow, but there were some tricky ones in there tonight. Okay, at least it was faster than yesterday. Wait, did I get one wrong? Did I? Yeah, I did, right? Okay. Antonio Ajejacis. Hola, he says. I already forgot what I play here, which is scary. Had to think there. Had to think. Petrov. Taylor played this against me. This is the tall line, I think, which is dangerous. Now, do I castle or do I go c4? I think we're just castling. And then I think, oh yeah, there's rookie 1 and there's c4. They're both fine. They usually transpose. There's bishop f5. Okay, c3. The computer likes to take... computer is also fine not taking, but I play the computer line, so usually. And then do I want knight c3? Or rookie 1? Oh, the dog is getting anxious now. I'm in a game, though. It's not even Puzzle Streak, so I can't afford to... Yeah, so I've got knight c3 or rookie 1. I'll start with knight c3. There's bishop g4, which is always annoying. Bishop g4. He doesn't play it. Okay, this is unusual. He's playing this strangely. I almost want to play h3. Oh, except now he doesn't have bishop g4. Okay, so this is a very strange move. Very, very strange. Queen b3 is pretty annoying for him. He might have knight b6, though. I could go bishop g3. That is kind of a good bishop. I'm going to try bishop g3. Wow. My place stinks. I've got a dog here and she stinks. I gave her wet dog food and it, oh my God. I don't know if it's her or if the dog food just stunk up my place, but the position doesn't stink. He's playing so weird though. Like 97 is weird to me. My brain stopped working. I don't know if I want like rook c1 or queen d2. Considering queen c2 as well. Queen c2, h6. We lose a tempo there, but we've created a bit of a weakness. I don't know. I'm just wasting time at this point. I'm gonna go queen d2 and I'll go rook c1. So yeah, rook c1 and then c4. Although he'll be hitting f3. But I was spending I wasted so much time on those moves. They did not matter. Okay, so c4 takes and take with the rook. I'm opening up everything though. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, it's probably actually not a great idea for me to do this. h4, h5, h6. Could that be a thing? Almost have Lasker ideas. Okay, let me just look at c4. c4 takes. I could take with the bishop. Okay, I gotta try this. I know he's on f3. I might take with the bishop. What does he do there? Okay. Now we move the knight. But where? Or rook c. No, we're getting fort or pinned or whatever that is. Knight h4? No, that could... Okay, his h6. And then he has g5. But then I can come in there. Could this work? Oh, he's hitting h2 here. I could shut him down here, but then his knight gets good squares. I'm totally wasting time at this point. Yeah, I've got he's okay. Maybe h3. No. Oh yeah. Maybe I have to play this, and I really don't want to. but I'm running out of time because I don't know. I didn't find a good way to deal with these two threats. Yuck. Yeah, because his. Okay, I can improve the bishop. He still has knight c5, but I'm controlling e8. I might still have knight h4. Yeah, there you go. So let's just go knight h4. No, he's attacking this still. H4? What do we do? What do we do? G3 would be dangerous. I don't want G3. I think I'm going H4. So that my knight can move. It's kind of crazy with, I mean, he's got these two bishops staring at my king side. He can't connect the rooks. He should probably try. Why not queen c7? Okay, I can hit this. He'll be on my rook though. Okay, I've got a4. Okay, let's just take and then bring in the knight, bring in defunct. Oh, he's got this fork here. Whatever. Yeah, 94. I could, no, I've got a fork of my own. I got a fork of my own. Okay. I think he has to go back to c6. And then can I sack the exchange? No, because he's on my knight. So he goes here. I bring in my knight. And then maybe here, but he goes rook a8. Or he could go rook e8. Okay, I can't go a4. Here. Rook e8 now. Yeah, I'm thinking about this check. He's gonna go here, and then I could push the pawn. Could that work? D6. That is risky. I'm low in the clock though, so I got to take some risks. Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. I'll go straight to the engine on that. That was a weird sound I heard at the end, right? It sounded different somehow. Okay, I was winning here. This was a blunder. What did I miss? I played well up to this point. I just got ran out of time. Bishop e7. What does this do? What does this do? Oh, weird. What is this? Oh. But even just moves like this is winning. And then d6 now. I don't like pushing my pawns like in the middle game. I did it in this game, but I always feel it shouldn't work out, you know? I don't know. This seems, I don't know how this is winning. Like if he blockades. Oh yeah, I can't afford to do that. So if he moves the queen, then h5. I don't know. This ain't simple. That's weird. That is just weird. I'm not playing that in a tournament game. There's queen b5 and there's queen f3, but it doesn't want me to trade queens. Or let him trade queens. And then here it's suggesting other moves, but I was low on the clock. Here I'm a little bit better. It didn't. Yeah, I wasn't sure about this one, but I was low on the clock. I thought I would take a risk here. This was not winning. And then I'm actually equal here, but I just didn't have time. I had to go rook c7, which is not a simple move. I wasn't sure about this. I thought I would take a risk. But yeah, this... Basically, I had to play quicker because I ran out of time at the end. Newish account. Actually, no, he's got 10,000 games. Never mind. No, 1,000 games. Technically, I have knight h5 here. I think that's actually best. Technically. I think I'm actually going to play it, even though I normally play bishop e7. Never mind. No, I'm chickening out. I think this is actually best, though. He moved already? What did he do? Did he pre-move that? He pre-moved. What a bastard. I should have played it. Bastard pre-moved. Okay, I have to be careful about knight g5. I always run into this problem. Here I would have queen d7, so I'm okay. Too cowardly to play g5. I guess he could... Yeah, it'd be interesting. Now, I think the knight, even here, even in the London, is better. And I was just looking at this earlier today. I was studying this with the h3 line. But here, yeah, here there's still, this is what I did yesterday. I ran into this similar position. I played knight bd7 and it just runs into knight g5. Another thing is the computer often likes, I was studying this earlier today, as I say, is king h8 because queen b3 is annoying. we can defend it though, because we didn't commit the knight to be to d7. He could run the h pawn, but yeah, at least I'm going to try king h8 just because I was looking at it earlier today. He castles once I moved the king. Maybe that was his waiting point. Do I have knight h5? I do. And I think because he's castled, I'm going to play this. And I won't take it now because there's no need to. I'm going to go knight d7. e4 is going to be annoying. But I'm trying to repop. Okay, that's when we grab. And this configuration is supposed to be decent for us, I believe, in the London, even though it looks not so bad for him. So if I go here, I'm covering g4, and I have trades on e4, but that still might favor him. I'm wondering if I should play d5. Hang on, do I have e5? I don't. I could go queen e8. e4, fe, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and then my d pawn is weak. My dark square bishop is not so good. Yes, I'm thinking knight f6 or d5, but I don't want to play d5. Hang on, does he still have... No, if I go knight f6, knight g5, I can go queen d7. Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't like this, so... And then trading everything. Actually, I just realized I'm dropping a pawn. No, I have rook f6 here. The most awkward move in the world. And then queen b7 is annoying too. Oh. You didn't have to think, eh? It was the London. This is not a good position. Okay, e5 and then push. His knight comes in though. d5, but he does have to move. This is a trash, not a tarash, but trash. Trash. Here, he could have done this last move, I think. So I guess I'm going h6, creating light square weaknesses around me king. g4, g5. I don't know. g5, d5, and then bishop here. He still gets this though. I don't know. I have trouble against the London. Oh, queen c2, and then he can push. Okay, boom, boom. Boom. I'm going to try here, and then if he pushes, I can take with the bishop. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know. This looks game over. He beat me in like a minute without thinking. Does not feel good when that happens. His knight is very strong. Here is a fork. This does not look good at all. You just push probably. Don't know about that because I've got bishop g5 now. I don't think he should have traded everything. I can trade queens now. And all his pawns are in dark squares. I wish I could come up with something better against the London. And it's gonna be best. Yeah, you can just push and then go here. His knight is so good. Yes. No. Yeah. Can I take? Because he's got this. I don't know. Got to try something. I don't have much time. I can't move my king. So, so frustrating. Maybe I could have played king f8. No. I looked at that already because he takes and then checks. Yeah, it's just funny. My king can't move anywhere. So do I actually want to take this? Because this is going to hurt. I'll just move out. London is a tough nut to crack. I think I should take this. First, I'm just going to move. Oh, I'm so low on the clock here. Isolate these. Oh, I just dropped a pawn. Oh, I'm lucky. Okay, you should have taken here. Because this was gonna run. You can go here. Yeah, this is strong. You should have totally taken Mr. King. Can I pre-move? No, I can't. Okay, push her. He's fast. He's fast over on the side. There's this check, right? So I better take. King comes in. Crap. Attack this, though. He's got a check, though. Check and then push? Yeah, check and then d5. Can't. I think I can pre-move this. Nope, can't. I think you'd still push it, technically. Yeah. It's a time issue. But it was a tricky middle game for me. That's where all my time went. Oh, I was winning. I was winning, actually. Yeah, because I can just do this configuration and then bring in my king, probably is the idea. So yeah, this is the opening. So the opening, what did I do wrong? London is so lame. But it's, yeah. London is lame. Yeah, so I remember I said 95 is best. I was correct by 20 centipons. I said it, and I knew it wasn't best, but I continued this way anyways. No, I was thinking it. I think it was here I was thinking it. No. No, when was it? Was it here that I was considering? No, I think it was here that I was considering it. But then I don't know. So yeah, it wants it now. Whoops. Rook G1 is the best move? What? And then he castles queenside? Oh my god. Yeah, he hasn't. Interesting. Or king h8? King h8? Ooh, I hated king. Yeah, king h8 I was experimenting because I was looking at this earlier today in a different line. But yeah, king h8 I can understand is too slow. Yeah, he shouldn't have castled. So yeah, here I thought for 2 minutes. Yeah, d5 was an unnecessary evil. Was a necessary evil. I just couldn't get myself to do it, but yeah, it was the best move to stop e4. Oh, and it didn't like me trading here with the knight. It wants to take with, and then d5, d5, and then we can defend this way. And we're hitting this as well. I don't know, kind of weird. And I'm just worse, just like that. I don't know. I need to build something against the London. It was against like the Dutch London, but I don't know. I can't. I haven't come up with anything. Maybe I should stop playing b6 against the Dutch London. Like, what if I just go traditional? Is there anything fancy? Let's say he goes h3. I don't think there's anything fancy. But yeah, it's a shame. There's no like sharp lines. The London is just too solid. Maybe knight c6, actually. Knight c6 is interesting because no, I was going to say we can hit e5 faster, but that's not true because e5's under lock and key. So let's just say something like this. Yeah. I don't know. London's it's a tough nut to crack. And then I thought somewhere here he should have taken with the king. Yeah, he definitely should have taken with the king. This was a blunder. And I'm winning now. Okay. I was in time trouble regardless, but he basically beat me on the board and on the clock. They were essentially the same thing. Yeah, that was a tough one. Romania. I forget all bird. Okay, anyway, we got a Carol Khan. But yeah, the London. It's a shame because my Nimzo London it's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, King B1 C4. So C4. And then is it Queen of 5 or Queen of 5? What's the call? No, it's because of this. It's this, I think. But I think C4 is right. And then knight E4. But I forget what we do about queen f5. And I'm trying to remember here if I take, I think I do take, hello, Lewis takes, is that right? Or is it bishop e3? Oh, how come I can't remember? I feel, I think we take, I don't remember if it's bishop e3. I almost wonder if it's bishop e3 right away, but no, I think we take, and then it's got to be bishop e3. It could be like rook h3. I can't remember. I think this is right. And then I think it's knight e5. But I remember oh no, it might be king c2. No, I think it's knight e5 and then king c2. Yeah, it's this first. And then king c2, and then we're 20 moves of theory. And that's when it gets really hazy. Yeah, so I think basically every move here on move 20, you go king c2. You can't really go wrong with king c2. And then there's weird stuff. What is the weird stuff? I remember there's weird stuff. Yeah, this is where it really gets hazy. So that doesn't really bother me. Can I just go c5? Should be able to. So I'm just going to play c5 and play it quickly. Actually, I could have taken here. I'm so bad. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I could have just done that. It was a free pawn. I suck. I really suck. Okay, but this knight is getting, it has one fewer square, two fewer squares. So can I go rook h3 and then threaten f3? No, he still has two retreat squares. Sin City, what's your rating? Maybe I can make a bid for like push the G pawn. It's low. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really recommend playing on feeling. Maybe if you're a grandmaster. Okay, so let's just say f3. I remember something. I remember weird stuff here. There's weird stuff, but like so f3. Knight. Let's just say knight g3. Rook h4, and he goes to f5. Then I can go g4. No, I'm dropping. Yeah. Okay. Then bishop has to move. Too much pressure here. I mean, I could go here, and then I've got g4. What about g4 right away? It's too bad about c6. I'm pretty sure I had that earlier. But what am I threatening with that? Maybe then just f4. I don't know. I have to make a move. This would be fun to analyze because I just couldn't really remember the ideas after move 20. So f4, if he goes knight g3, I should be able to just go like rook hg1. And if I had two free moves here, can I then go g5? There's got to be something decent there. Okay, let's go f4. Knight f3 maybe? Support the g5. His knight, oh god, can I just go here? Can I go king d3? No, he's got this, so annoying. I could go b4, but then he's a kind of, he's almost trapped. Oh, I think I'm gonna go b4 anyways. I love my knight though. I love my knight. Then I'm gonna go b4 so that I have king d3 threat. Long-term plan here. Not long-term, really. Medium plan. No. Yeah, no, black's knight is black's worst piece here. I'm about to trap it. That's the one problem black has here. Okay, so... Okay, now he created an escape square. Can I go g4 now? Or should I play... Is there a rush to play? I don't know. I got to play move though. It was either that or b4. That does nothing. Rook h3. Ah, he wants to take here after. Oh, that actually does a lot. He wins a pawn. Sneaky move. Okay, maybe I can go rook g1. Oh wait, maybe he doesn't win a pawn because my king is defending d1. Yeah, but I don't like these disconnected. Okay, I can move my knight now. But then he can take here. How does that work? Then there's a... No, if I do this, I think he can take. We should go here. Tricky. Yeah, I won't mind losing this game though. The opening was too interesting. And I'll learn something from the opening, hopefully. If I push, he's just playing this. Go here. got f6 and then h6. You might be able to just play rook c, d8. Yeah, this is right. Hello, Mononoko. Mononoko. Kind of interesting. Apparently on YouTube, I don't know if you guys can do this as well or just me, but I have the option of replying to comments with voice, with like an audio note. Are you guys able to do that from your end, or is that just me as the owner of the channel? You could take here and then check. He wins the second pawn. Nothing I can do about it. Then again, yeah, I don't know. This is a complicated position here. Complicated position. Yeah, so maybe it's just me that can do it. Be interesting if you guys could reply, then I'd hear everybody's nasally voice. Okay, so I could take on e6. Let's do that. And then, although, yeah, maybe he didn't like, maybe I should have played rook eh1. Maybe I should have played rook eh1. Oh well, I made my choice. b4 next, maybe. Oh, fuck. Okay. Too bad. Yeah, I was short on time. I had to just play quickly there. I think I was probably better at the end. Yeah, and earlier I was winning here. So this was all theory. And then b5. Yeah, I just missed knight takes e6. It was so stupid. But even beyond that, I'm curious what I forgot theory here. So, dude, bishop f6 is the main line in the lead. What about the master's database? It hasn't been played before. This is called the LeBron system, or I don't know if it's LeBron, but the LeBron system. I ran out of time at the end. That's what happened, as always. So bishop f6. I mean, you can play anything. And then if rook fe8. Yeah, I think we're always just playing g4. Like pretty much against everything. And then you play, and then I think you play f4, which is what I did in the game. Oh no, not f4. f4 is okay, but rook hg1. Oh, it's not a good example. It's just here. It's not even the best example either. And then what? Then we attack. Then we kick out the knight. And then we just push the pawns. And it's still a game though. But this is one way to do it. It's still pretty equal. Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad. About 2 seconds after I played c5, I should have just taken here. Although this still would have required some calculating, but should be able to just take and like defend, and we're up a pawn there. And then this was all fine. So I did push the pawns similarly, and what does it want? It doesn't like g5. It's premature, but it wants a billion other moves. Rook hg1. What difference does this make? Oh my god. The whole point of rook g1 is to play rook g4. Can he go here? Oh, sorry. No, we have a bishop. Wow, what an idea to play rook g4. Crazy. What else? And then there was rook h2. Just to put the rook here again. Wow, what an idea. Crazy. And I was just low on the clock here. Keeping the bishop was better apparently. But I was just low on the clock. Yeah, we're hitting this, and then he can't even defend it. He can't even defend this. And we x-ray this. So takes. I can probably take here now. Yeah, I just ran out of time. Guys, I think I'm going to end it there. So what did I play? 2 games? 3 games. 3 games, right? So I lost the first game, I lost the second game, and I lost the third game. I don't know. Chess is hard. So I lost every single game. I'll end it in that bloodbath. I am not sure if I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. Otherwise, you'll see me eventually. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See